Minecraft is literally the best-selling game of all time. The YouTube culture that developed around it is massive. Seriously, this stuff has so many layers, it's like an onion. Similarly, the second you start to try and peel back those layers and figure out what the hell is going on, you start crying, because this shit makes no sense. You'd have to be a masochist to try and summarize everything into one short video. So, just call me Markiplier, I guess. Alright, we're mostly going to be covering new generation Minecraft YouTubers for this video, but there are a few that came back from the dead so hard that they probably ended Phil's hardcore run, so we'll include them as well. Speaking of, let's start with PhilShelby. Alright, take your normal 30-year-old man, add in about a year of being known as, and I quote, top nerd, another 3 years of constant old jokes, and then you have Philza. Apart from being the bravest man I ever met, Phil isn't like you, the average player, because after 8 years of playing the game, shock horror, he's good at Minecraft. After surviving for 5 years in his longest ever hardcore world, Phil revealed that his main goal was to blow up and then get killed by a baby zombie and a spider, skyrocketing him to success. He's now a member of the Dream SMP, and he's such good friends with members like Technoblade that he became the worst thing to ever happen to an orphan. On the topic of baby zombies though, TommyInnit. Tommy blew up as massively as he did with carefully thought out and emotionally moving content. Videos that really inspire— okay, no, yeah, who am I kidding? He has a laugh that sounds like he's been smoking a pack a day for 20 years and makes jokes about balls constantly. To people with your humor, that's probably peak comedy, coming in a close second after loud equals funny. But either way, Tommy got big thanks to his humor and his ability to turn anything into a joke. I mean, you were probably pretty normal before we started watching him, and now look at you. Tommy's one of the largest Twitch streamers on the platform and now frequently organizes and creates videos with some of the biggest YouTubers on the platform, ranging from Logan Paul to Mumbo Jumbo. If I had a nickel for every time a popular Minecraft multiplayer YouTuber based their entire personality around potatoes for multiple months, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Apparently Mumbo Jumbo, popular member of Hermitcraft and undisputed king of Redstone YouTube, saw Techno's Potato War videos and did a quick yoink and twist for Hermitcraft Season 8. Mumbo is known for his prowess at Redstone, but his real talent is in his glorious mustache, which could end nations with one bristle. You might be wondering how Mumbo manages to make fairly complicated redstone contraptions seem so logical and easy to understand, despite the fact that when you try to make them yourselves, you completely fail. And that's a good question. Moving on from Mumbo, we have Fundy, an incredibly talented modder and programmer who spends his time trying to get closer and closer to finally being able to become the fox suit that is his Minecraft skin.
Chad is gonna say the line.
Good furry! Good furry!
You would be hard-pressed to find a more guilty-looking face in the history of investigative journalism.
When he's not coding this stuff or being traumatized on the Dream SMP, however, Fundy makes Minecraft harder. In fact, he claims to have made Minecraft impossible 5 different times. The hardest one was beaten in under 40 minutes. Wadsy is an Australian YouTuber who you probably don't remember despite him being on screen about 3 seconds ago. You moron. Anyway, Wadsy is currently a hardcore Minecraft player, but he gained a lot of popularity for beating Fundy's impossible difficulties. If you scroll down his channel, you can see his hardcore series is— oh, he used to make Fortnite videos. Well, his hardcore series is extremely popular, and continuing it seems to be what he's gonna do. I'm sorry, yeah, no, Technoblade is infamous. He needs no introduction. Despite his name being a blatant ripoff of Lego Ninjago, Techno is extremely skilled not only at Minecraft, but also at making music and producing masterpieces such as this.
Getting bored of Walls 2. At the YouTube rank. What the fuck? It's
5 Minecraft YouTubers who've sworn.
The Dream SMP is where most Technoblade content is nowadays, but the man used to play hypixel modes like Bed Wars and Sky Wars for multiple hours a day, while somehow justifying calling other people nerds. After this, the Blade managed to explode in popularity thanks to the efforts of the most unbiased and honestly just most perfect YouTuber on this platform, Keemstar. The Potato War was his next big hit, and just mentioning it in my last video sparked hundreds of thousands of comments pleading for me to make a video on it. So subscribe if you're enjoying the video and want that one, I guess. Techno used his degree to play mind games against a literal college student, I'm a Squid Kid, and this really shows his genius in my opinion. I mean, the man literally predicted Squid Game. Techno is also consistently bullied by his community for never uploading, but to be fair to him, the man has cancer in his arm. Given the treatment, it's not a surprise he has a lot of no bones days. You know those Chad memes where they're typing at a computer with a gamer headset on? Yeah, take away the hair from one of those and you get fit MC. This guy, despite being perhaps the most built Minecraft YouTuber ever— we're not going to start on Mumbo Jumbo— Jumbo, sits and hacks on a Minecraft server all day. As Fit will tell you in every one of his videos without a goddamn exception, 2b2t is the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. That means anything is allowed, even hacking, griefing, and killing, and Fit has dedicated himself to documenting it all. Despite this, his audience isn't so much hardcore hackers and griefing enthusiasts as it is normal Minecraft players who haven't griefed a day in their lives living vicariously through him. Alright, so you remember Tommy? Well, the verb to Tommy's Phineas is Tubbo, whose most memorable moments include the fact that he likes bees and that he almost peed himself that one time. Truly a titan in our community. Tubbo's also released a song, as you can see, and it's pretty active in a lot of modded content, from Iskal85's Vault Hunters to a series he started with JShlat called The Big Dig. As you can tell from these screenshots, Tubbo is incredible at consistently putting out content and streaming regularly. Tubbo is also well known for the phrase Tubbo moment, which doesn't really have a definition apart from it being kind of random. He also used BTTV, which in my opinion is just simply so wide people omega Pepe Hans chat. PhoenixFC is a Scottish coder who looks at Reddit every 3 days, goes, oh, I could do that, and then makes player breeding possible in Minecraft. Aside from the dubious goal of fulfilling the dreams of Redditors, you probably know Phoenix from that one time he made pigs dance to Pigstep and the absolutely incessant Among Us memes on his channel. Okay, I can't stall you guys out any longer. Let's talk Dream. Dream makes Minecraft manhunts. The end. Look, I know I said that was the end, but this is the finale rematch, grand finale rematch, final version of the Dream segment, guys. You've got to believe me. You've got to understand, guys. This is what the comments wanted. We hit 1 million likes on the other video, guys. Aside from pulling off absolutely insane clutches in these manhunts, Dream manages to consistently laugh like he's some sort of sentient teapot.
Don't go.
And Dream's insane YouTube growth marked the start of a new era on Minecraft YouTube. Also, here's a little known fact about Dream. Did you guys know that the Dream SMP is actually named after Dream? Wow. That's pretty crazy, guys. I didn't. Moving on from Dream to the man prophesized to slay him, we have Grian, a man whose head looks so much like a waffle it might as well be the script for this video. A member of the Hermitcraft server and notorious for being extremely chaotic, Grian's entire online personality has this weird connection to carbohydrate-based food. Grian is autocorrected to grain, the back of his head is a waffle, his closest friend on Hermitcraft turned into a potato. Next thing you know, we're going to be finding out that he drinks water in a car or something. Get it? Carbohydrates. Anyway, similar to most retail managers, he excels at telling people what to do in high-pressure situations, which is why Grian is also known as the undisputed king of the MCC game build mart. Grian also created Last Life and Third Life, two wildly popular SMPs that said, hey, what if we took these friends who are so wholesome they clean up their pranks after themselves and force them to kill and betray each other in a system designed to break trust? So, that was fun. George Not Found is what happens when the Minecraft YouTuber factory glitches and accidentally spits out the template model. George is also colorblind, which explains how he can spend more than 3 seconds on Dream's Minecraft skin without being blinded by the neon green blur on the screen. George, or as he's more commonly known, Goggy, has reached the state of infamy where the name Goggy is probably more well known than he is. Despite George's questionable Minecraft skin, he's actually very proficient with coding and managed to produce most of the plugins that Dream used way back when he uploaded an insane amount. Scott, or SMajor95, or dang that's a long name, or the MCC event organizer, or a man with way too many names as he says he's a branding nightmare, is an avid SMP player who has so many straight men he calls his husbands that he's basically the average self-insert Wattpad writer at this point. He's a big part of SMPs like Empires, was on the One Life SMP, and is also part of the team that organizes MCC. Not that he actually makes the event, more that he makes the teams and then gets absolutely roasted for changes that affect gameplay, which he had no impact on at all. Wilbur was one of the first people to really blow up from the new generation of Minecraft content. And got popular for his 100 players and 1 block skyblock series, which were extremely innovative and new at the time and were great examples of how you can really use Minecraft to tell stories. It's inspiring, honestly, to see how far Wilbur helped Minecraft content as a whole progress. Oh, so we just put 100 days in the title now? Oh, I see, okay. At least the other new idea Wilbur started, the Minecraft butt trend, didn't become extremely overdone and boring as well. That would have been really annoying if it did, though, haha. Wilbur is also probably well known for the massive amount of simping he does, while in character for his phenomenally successful comedy songs, the E-Girl trilogy. Nowadays, however, Wilbur has branched away from Minecraft and focuses on YouTube content with a very small group of friends, and also spends most of his time producing songs with the rest of his band, Lovejoy. LDShadowlady, or Lizzie, is another SMP player who's a phenomenon amongst a slightly younger audience than the current Minecraft mainstays. Lizzie plays on servers like Empires, was a part of Last Life, and has been making SMP content for well over 6 years now. Although Lizzie's sense of humor is the same as that of your average 42-year-old father.
Hey, knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Fish.
Fish who?
Fish who?
Bless you.
She's shown that she's extremely good at persevering. In other words, when it comes to Lizzie, it's about drive. Ranboo is one of the more recent rising stars of the Minecraft scene, getting an incredible start on TikTok from posting whatever this is. He's classically trained his fans to cry whenever they hear the song Fallen Down from Undertale, and when he isn't adding angsty lore to the Dream SMP, he's probably sighing into his microphone so loudly that it's constantly peaking. Apparently someone made the incredible decision to call his fans the, boobers? How else do I describe this guy? Okay, go back to 2014, log on to Tumblr, and amalgamate the humor of that site into one 6'7" man. That's Ranboo in a nutshell. Bedwars streamer and YouTuber Purple is up next. Purple's whole thing is that he's really good at Bedwars, and if you think that concept isn't enough to base an entire YouTube channel off of, you'd be sorely mistaken. Along with friends like Wally Bear, HannahXXRose, and GamerBoy80, Purple plays this one game mode all day, just like every single other streamer on Twitch who isn't playing a bloody hardcore world. You'd think that being a professional tennis player, he'd have the balls to do something different, but hey, can you blame him? Okay, no, yeah, we can absolutely blame him. Next person. Smallish Beans or Joel is a builder and SMP player who's well known for his massive mega builds and unironically having a Shrek skin in his brand for way longer than is normal for any human person. An absolute titan of a man, Joel is 12 foot 3 inches tall and is also the husband of Lizzie, or LDShadowlady, from earlier in the video. Joel's been a player on Lost Life, Empires, and is also part of Grian's new 100-hour hardcore SMP. While the rest of the Empires server is busy pondering their orb or whatever, Joel just completely ignores the lore and causes chaos, and honestly, good for him. Who cares about lore? Could you imagine ever talking about lore? That would be pretty cringe, dude. If there was a lore video on screen right now that I could click, I wouldn't click it because I don't care about lore at all, actually.